YouTube is happening. It's Thursday, October 30th, and we're talking NHL now. We have 11 games on the slate for today. Here are the games before. You see them? Yep, there they go. We're going to break all these games down. Spreadsheet props, you know what we do around here. We do it every day. So we're going to break these down, see if we can find some value. There was one game yesterday, so there were no plays. I didn't take it. I took the day off. So I posted the sheet for those that saw it. Cool. But we're going to do it here. So let's stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead and jump into the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Buffalo at Boston. Currently, we see it is Buffalo slight favorite on the road. 6.5 is our total. Go to the sheet. We look at our numbers. We see what we see. 6v19 hits. You see all that defense. Boston's defense has not been good last 5 games. They're allowing 4.4 goals. Damn, that's a lot. Leaning Buffalo here. Absolutely. Even though, yeah, because way they're playing. So let's go to this and see who our goalies are. UPL's going out there. He's a 3.93 with a 0-1. Swayman has got a 3.45. 6.5. Really? Over? I'm thinking, because that's coming out to well over a 7. I come over here. These two are they're combining for 7.8. They're scoring 7. So we got 7, 7.8, 7 goals against and a 6.5 at plus 108. Over's my play so far. Let's see. We'll go to props, see if anything else looks good here. So this is Outlier. Link at the pin comment. Go get your week for free. You know this. Change this to Buffalo Bruins. And we have a lot of props here potentially. We're going to roll to the props and see if there's anything we want to take. Because obviously, the over's nice, but if there's something better, we take the better thing too. We'll look at all the points too. We're going to see who qualifies. Eventually, the goal is to, when I build my site, because I'm in the middle of doing that, is to have it where it'll automatically calculate all this and figure out who qualifies and have it in like a list. Make it a lot easier on us. So let's see what we got. Let's see, 3.2 and 1.5 shots on goal, minus 132. That's actually very good. Outside of that, that's damn good, but that's 132. I think I like the over at the price better because it's over at plus 108, which is nice. Let's see, Victor is at 2.6 on a 2.5. That does not qualify at all. So Tage is at 4.8 on shots at 3.5 at 106. Could take Tage if you wanted to, 5.5, 5.6 in the last. Could take that. Lots of shots on goal means lots of offense. Again, we get a plus for over 6.5. I like that more. I like that more in this one too. So Pavel's at 1.5 on 2.6 does also qualify for plus, but he did have the 1 there, so we're gonna leave that off. A lot of things are qualifying. That makes me feel even better about the over. 0.8 on a point doesn't count. Let's see, Byron 0.8 does count. 1.5 plus 130 does count, but again, I like my other one better. There's gonna be something like crazy good, and Pasta for an assist. Pasta always good for an assist. We know that. Geeky for a points, usually fairly good too. This should be a high scoring game, don't we think? I think, yeah, and then blocks for Samuel, 2.6 on a 1.5 at minus 128. Yeah, we're just gonna go simple. We're gonna go over 6.5. Everything, there's a lot of potential props you could take, but nah, give me over 6.5. This feels like it's going to be a higher scoring game. So let's move on. Next. All right, game 2 is going to be Calgary and Ottawa. Let's find that one up here. There it is right there. We currently have Ottawa's a pretty moderate favorite, 155 with a 5.5 total. We go spreadsheets, change them up. And Ottawa got you 2 top 8 defenses, 3rd in scoring for Ottawa. So they're actually winning better. Calgary is 2-8-1. Damn, Calgary, what are you doing? I don't know, 4v2. They're putting up shots, but they are just missing. Right, or they can't score. Their defense is good. They can't score. They're putting shots up. What the hell? Something's going on. So, Ottawa seems to be the player. Ottawa money line at 155 is too much for us. 1.5 is plus 164. I don't know because they are winning by 2. They're losing 5-5 and 1 Ottawa. That seems like too much. Let's go to the goalies. Who's in net? Linus at 3.44. Yikes! They're both at 3.44. How about that? They both equally suck, even though they both don't. This is This is Dustin and Linus. We know they're both fairly decent. Well, based on last year's stats. This year, though, I don't know. It's been 10 games, and these teams are not doing well. So, props it is. Let's see if we found a prop we like. Because so far, this is a no for me. It's absolutely very few to pick from. Erasmus, Coleman, Frost points, Stutzel, and there's probably some props that we can take. Let's look. What the hell is this? 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. He missed the 4, so we're missing the 4. Shots on goal. He's at a 3-4. Last 5, you can see, yeah, 3-4 and a 1.5 at 132 qualifies. We would take that, so that's something. Coleman shots on goal. 3-2 on a 2.5 is way too not good enough. Sorry. Let's see. The 2-2 on a 1.5 doesn't qualify. 0.5 Frost points on a 0.8 does not qualify. We get rid of that one. Stutzel assists 1.5. It does qualify at plus 105. We could take Timmy for an assist. And then we got Drake at assist at 1.5 for a plus 122, even better. I think I like Drake's better because he had 2 assists last game. So let's get rid of you over Tim. Now, do we want Rasmus for one? I don't like the downward trajectory. It's like a stock. I don't trust it. He's going to pop eventually, but I think I'm going to trust Drake to get me an assist at plus 122. That's the one I want to chase today. So we're going to go Drake. Let's go Batherson so people know. Over 0.5 AST assists for 122. What's what odds? That's FanDuel. What can I take? Novig 122. Nice. Good stuff. Next. All right, game 3 is going to be Tampa and Dallas. Looks like it is. Currently, Tampa, slight favorite, 133, 5.5 star total. We go to our sheets and we see 1-3. They both won 3. They're both turning around a little bit. Nice. Defense, both tied for third in the league at 2.4 goals per game allowed. Our only problem is Dallas can't score. Tampa scores a little, one little bit more, little bit. Other than that, there's nothing really here for us. Let's go over here to the spread, the goalie, see who's in net. It is going to be, got you. Andres confirmed at 285, Jake at 261. They're getting better. They're in the back of the twos at least, so that's better than nothing. So props, load them up, get rid of you, and let's change you to Tampa and see what we got. Very little. We got Robertson shots on goal, Hagel shots on goal. Everybody's 2.5. That's lovely. 2.5 and a 3.6. Robertson does qualify. We can leave you there. What about Hagel? It was a 3.2 and a 2.5. Doesn't qualify. We get rid of him. And then Johnston is a 3.4 and a 2.5. Doesn't qualify. Leaves us one obvious play, and that's Robertson. He did miss last time. That's okay. It's at 150. Eek, that's pricey. Wait, that's what ESPN. What can I get it at? Prospect just has a logo of the little purple devil thing. What? That's the odds. It's just a little thing. Little emoji. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's 155 minimum for me. I don't take anything over 150, so not doing it. Sorry. So for me, since everything's there, this is a pass. We don't waver from the rules around here. We have a guideline set. We follow it. We pass. No lean. Move on. Next. All right, moving on to game 4. It's going to be Nashville and Philadelphia. Let me go ahead and change this over to that. What do we got? Where's it at? It's up the top right. Yeah. So it's going to be Philadelphia 143 at home with a 5.5 total. We go spreadsheets. We change. Nashville is not looking good at all when it comes to offense, just anything, offense or defense. Philly, number 1 defense. They're winning by a goal a game. They're losing by a goal a game. Philly's what? 1.5 is plus 192. 143 for the money line is not bad. I could take that. That falls in my qualifications. Let's look at our goalie, see if that makes sense. Do we want to do that? Saros is a 283. Vladar, I don't know, Daniel V is 181. So he's clearly better overall. I don't care about your damn rankings. That's cool. But hey, I go by goals against. Look at that 3 and 2 versus, no, you're not terrible. You're in the average range, below average, I would say. So let's go to props, see if anything looks good here. Cause I might take Philly money line just straight up at 143. It's in my range. So can't hate on it. So let's see. Very few to pick from. Tippett, Riley, Zigras. We took him last time. It worked out nicely. See if it does it again. Tippett shots and goal. 3.8 on a 2.5 at minus 114. Does qualify. We could take that. What about O'Reilly points? 1.2 at a 0.5. It does qualify. Actually, wrong. It does not qualify. Why does it not qualify, class? Yes, that's right. Goals against below 2. We don't take goals against below 2 around here. That's just what we don't do. Nope. So you do not qualify, good sir. 2.5, 125 at home against Nashville absolutely qualifies. And lastly, assists. Well, hell, if his points qualify, his assists qualify. How many goals did you have? He had 2 goals against them. How many you had all season? 2 goals in the same game and nothing else. How many assists have you had this season? Ah, yes, assists in every game but 1. So if we go for the assist, we could chase the 145. You know, a day like today is a good day just to chase a bunch of heavy plus odds that qualify. Qualifying plus odds look like a fun way to go. So we're going to do that. We're going to chase. So don't be surprised if we go like 4 and 7 today or something like that and still make money because we're chasing some very heavy odds. So we're going to go Zegras, Zegras over 0.5. Give me the assist, buddy. I know you can do it. You've done it every game but 2 this year. So 1 assist for plus 145. I'm down. Next. All right, moving on. Game number 5 is going to be New York Islanders and Carolina. Last time Islanders went out, thought they were going to hit a ton of goals. They had 2 goals in the first, and it was like, yeah, we're good. I had that 3.5, that ladder going. No, they just stopped at 2. They did nothing in the second and third period. Like, all right, guys, thanks. Appreciate that. So today we have your place at Carolina. I don't think you're going to do well, personally. It's 193. Carolina 1.5 is 124 plus. Yeah, I already love that one. Already love that. I haven't even looked at no numbers yet. I can tell I'm going to love it. Ooh, I don't know if I love it anymore. These things are equal. Like you can score The defenses are kind of weak. Like, I'm thinking, like, you put up, both teams put up shots on goal. Both teams can't stop it early. Both teams can't stop goals from happening. This is 7.6. You can see the math. They're scoring 7.2. So we got over a 7 already. Our total sitting at 6.5 at plus 101. Another plus over we might chase. I'll see if the goalies can line up. Probably not, but we'll see. Brandon Boosie is going out there. I guess I say that. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2-3-3 goals against versus David, who's a 2. Damn, they're both fairly decent. So I love the over in Buffalo, Boston. This one I like. I don't love as much because of the goalies, but I mean, goals against isn't just on the goal. It's all about the defense too. You got to have some kind of help out there. So, and these numbers aren't really helping. You let them, like the blocks are, I mean, they're still getting a lot of blocks, but let's go look at props. We'll see. The props will tell us a lot of a story too, see if we have anything we like. So let's go and this one right here. And what do we have? We have a bunch to pick from. Shots on goal, point. Okay, so before we jump into points, let's go ahead and think about this. Not this, this. I say below, but you're right at 2. So we're not taking any points for Carolina, which feels weird to say. But this dude's he is 2-0, 2.0 at 94%. That's damn good. You're 91 with 233. I think I'm gonna leave points alone, which the fact I'm leaving points alone makes me automatically not want to take the over anymore. Kind of makes sense? Yeah. So it's like a, what makes the most sense? And I mean, if they're both that damn good, I don't want to take points because 2 goals is maximum of 6 points. That's it. So I don't want to risk that. So all of these points and assists are going to stay here. You can see what their odds are. You can see all that here. I'm not going to click into them though. So we have shots on goal for Schaefer, who's at 3 on a 1.5 at 145. That qualifies. And I'm probably going to take it because it's 145. That might be the best. And I don't want points, so go away. So yeah, we're going to take Schaefer shots on goal. We're going to stay away from this, which also makes sense actually because Schaefer shots on goal fits nicely with Carolina being the worst shot on goal defense in the league right now in the last 5 games. There we go. Good stuff. We figured it out. Cracked the code. There we go. So Schaefer, SCHAEFER over 1.5 shots on goals by play. Moving on. Next. Okay, next game up is going to be Vancouver and St. Louis. And let's go down that one. St. Louis is 141 money line with a 5.5 total. We go spreadsheets. We change it over. Goodbye, Carolina. St. Louis, both teams. Ooh, Vancouver's the worst scoring team in the league. Who knew? Now you know. 1.8, giving up 3.2 means you can outscore, which is why you're not doing too well. If both teams are offense are terrible. Your defense is terrible. Wow. So worst offense versus worst defense. Something's got to give, right? Yeah, these are the games you leave alone because we don't know if the defense is going to show up or the offense. Somebody's got to win this battle. Based on shots on goal, the defense, I'm assuming the defense is going to win, but hell, 5.2 is, whoo, that is a big difference. That's why you lost 4 in a row, guys. You might want to put, hell, just have 2 people stand there. You got to do something better. Empty net, you'll be better off, I'm sure. There's got to be some option here. Where we going? Right there. Jordan's a 3.27. Thatcher's a 2.17. So Vancouver clearly has a defense. This game is just, I have no clue what to do with this one. This one's the ones you leave alone. That's what this is. Let's be smart. Let's leave it alone. But we got to peek at these props. There's only 3 to look at. Shots on goal for Cam, shots on goal, and points for Jordan going up against Vancouver is a no. No, Thatcher's 2.17. We're not messing with it. No, let's leave it alone. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shots on goal, 2 on a 1.5 doesn't qualify, and 2 on a 1.5 doesn't qualify. Easy stuff. This game, we predicted from the start. Leave it alone. Pass. Next. All right, we're powering through. We got Pittsburgh and Minnesota up now. Currently, where's Minnesota? I passed them, didn't I? Yeah, right there. Minnesota 148 with a 6.5 total. We come to our sheets. We change to Minnesota. Pittsburgh's offense has been cooked in the last 5 games, 4.4, defense 3, so they're winning by 1.1 average. Third and shots versus this. So we have Minnesota shots on goal. We have Pittsburgh points. These are the 2 things we can look at most. And let's go over to schedules and see who's in net. That's going to help us too. Jari at 2.63 and Phillip at 3.41. So Pittsburgh points are absolutely on the table. And the Minnesota shots on goal are still there. So let's go look at our props. We could have 2 props in this game we could take if they line up nicely. So, Minnesota Wild. And damn. There's a lot of props. Okay, let's just open them all up. So we said Minnesota shots on goal. So we're going to grab all the Minnesota shots on goal. I don't want points. We're going this. Minnesota points. No, thanks. I'm good there. Sorry, guys. And Brock. There we go. And then do we want any blocks? 80%. Don't love that. 155? No. We want Pittsburgh points. So we were going to go Macklin assist. Always a good one, especially at plus odds. I'm gonna do Macklin points and assists. Let's see. Mantha points. Sure. Why not? And Brazil points. Sure. Why not? And then we got assists. We got assists. We got assists. We got a lot of assists. Everybody got assists. We have a lot of props to go through here. So let's just go through them. Rossi, 2-2 on a 1-5 shots on goal. Does not count. Go away. Hartman, 2-8 on a 2-5. Doesn't count, especially with that. No, that brought you down, buddy. Can't do that one. Johansson, 1-5 on a 2-6. It does qualify. 120. Let's see who's relegated to a spot in the bottom 6. I don't like that news. So, I'm gonna take him off, especially with news you're getting relegated. I don't know. I don't want that. That's less work. A favor shots on goal. 1-5. He has a 4. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 7-5-3-2-3. He's 1-5 at 117 for 4. That's our first play. Absolutely. Give me that one. This is what we like to see. Extra favor over 1.5 shots on goal. Hell, what's the 2.5 qualifies at 230? Who's offering 230 lines? Every Flip 190, Hard Rock 220. You could take Brock. He would qualify at 2.5 as well. So, but we'll take 1.5 just for. You know what? I might do 1.5 and 2.5. I'll sprinkle 2.5 on the side. Main play is gonna be 1.5 for this one. Let's go look at points. Let's see. Macklin for an assist is always good. 1-2. He had nothing last game. It's plus 117. That's staying for sure. Mantha, I think I like Macklin better. Yeah, let's take that off. Let's go 1-4 for half for plus 167. How you doing all year? For an assist? That's a fun chase. I might chase that too, especially against Minnesota. Absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, that doesn't look good. It qualifies, but it doesn't look good. I'm gonna take it off. You for assist? No. 326 for 1 assist. That is crazy. Rust doesn't qualify. It's 0.6. That is 0.6 as well. So we have you for a point, just a point for 167. You for an assist at 117, and you've done that. So obviously, you know what? Can I triple dipper? Can I pull a Chili's on this bitch real quick? I think I'm going to triple dipper. We're going to go Macklin over 0.5 assists for the plus 117. And then we're going to chase the Justin here. Brazeau over 0.5 points. Just a point for plus 167. With that kind of lineup, and that it qualifies. So I'm down. We'll chase this one too. So it gives me 3 plays this one. The favor shot on goal, the 1 assist, and then the point. We're moving on. Next. All right, next game up is going to be Chicago and Winnipeg. Currently, Winnipeg 212 on the money line. That's high. That feels high. 1.5, 6.5 plus 124. Cool. Sheets. Where's Winnipeg winning by so much? They're 7-3. Great. Chicago's 5-3-2, which really means they're 5-5 because that means they have 5 losses. But whatever. You see how the numbers are working. Defenses are not great when it comes to shots on goal overall, but not allowing goals are great. Why? Goalies. These 2 goalies are good. 211 and 225. We're not looking at points for either one of these. I'm telling you right now, just because I just know these 2 are just on a tear right now. So no. Props wise, we only have 2. We have Connor shots on goal, and we have Sam shots on goal. Everything else is points that I'm not taking. Sam, or let's do Sam first. Sam's 1-8 on a 1-5. Sorry, buddy, you're gone. Connor's 4-8 on a 2-5. Remember, the first 5 games of the year, he didn't do nothing. Something changed, and he just turned it on and started taking more shots. So, hey, I'm down for that. So we'll take that for sure. Part of me wants to take Chicago plus 1.5. Is that crazy sounding? It sounds a little crazy, but the Spencer's been so damn good. I could see, look at this. Look, Winnipeg struggles to score as it is. Both defenses are good. I can get Chicago plus 1.5 for a nice 120. You know what? I'm down. I've sold myself. I'm down on it. I'm gonna chase. We're chasing juice today, baby. So we're gonna go Chicago plus 1.5. Give it to me. Moving on. Next. Okay, moving on there. We got 3 left. We're going Rangers and Edmonton now. So currently Edmonton 143, 6.5. Spreadsheet changed to Edmonton. Yep. 6v. Okay, so the offense is good. Defense is the same. Offense is struggling for the Rangers, like usual. Nothing changes there. Edmonton for sure. They're at home. Their defensive shots and goals great. Yeah, this is Edmonton at home. 143 money line play absolutely looks like something we want to take if the goalies make sense. 241, 225, both goalies are both above average. So yeah, I could definitely take Edmonton at home on the money line. Not a problem at all, unless a prop looks really good. So let's take a look, shall we? We have a few. We have shots on goal. We have shots on goal. We have shots on goal. We have. Do we want points for either one of these? 225, 241. Yeah, we'll kind of just run through the points real quick, see if anything just qualifies. Anybody looks good. I'm assuming nobody for New York will because they can't score much. So shots on goal 3-4 to 2-5, 140 doesn't qualify. Goodbye. Jack shots on goal 2-8 on a 1-5 does qualify. 135 not bad. I think I like Edmonton money line better, but I'll leave it up here just in case. Mika +1-2 or +112, 3 on a 2-5 does not qualify at all. Goodbye. Matthias 1.5 +165 for a point. How many points you just the last 5 games? You first 5 nothing, last 6 really. Okay. Potential. I might chase this point. I might chase. Especially, well, it's points against Igor. Igor's good. I don't want points. I don't want point to Igor. I'll show you the points. I'm not taking any of these points. No. Blocks. 2, 4, and 1, 5 doesn't qualify. Assist, again, I'm not taking points. I want shots on goal if anything in this one. And 5 for 5 looks good. It's only 5 in a row, though. No. The only prop I would consider would be Jack here because he qualifies and it's 135, but I think I'm just going to stick what I said. I'm going to take Edmonton money line here. So EDM, ML. Edmonton money line. Move on. Next. All right, 2 games left. Next up is Jersey and San Jose, and this doesn't feel fair. Maybe. We'll see. 200 Jersey with a 6.5. Great. This is why I said it didn't feel. Look at them. Both can score. Defenses are lacking. 6.5. -1 away potential here. If the goalies are not good, ooh, over. It's over. Look, see all this? Watch this. Bam. 5, 13, 4. That's a 9.123 combined. They're combining for 7.8 goals at 6.5 for -1 away. Over. I'm saying right now, that's the play I'm taking. Over 6.5, absolutely. Why'd I capitalize that? That's too much. Oh, stop it. There we go. Over 6.5. I'm taking that. Let's go ahead and do the props real quick just to see if anything looks good in case you don't want to take an overlay. I don't know. Show me some props. Got you. Very few though. You want points? Points and assists in this one? We'll see if we can add a nice little like +150 higher assist play we could chase on this one, or a point play. Eklund point, see -130, 1-6 on the points that dude scores 3-1, 3-1. Dude likes to score. So potential you could take here. I'm gonna take him off. I'm looking for like a plus play. I want to chase something here. Timo also, yeah, he doesn't qualify. Jonas blocks. No, I don't feel that one. Let's see. Mario blocks. Don't feel that one. Celebrini assists. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Celebrini get assists at +115 looks great for a chase. Timo for an assist looks good for a chase. Actually, kind of. We'll see. Let's keep Celebrini up there. And then Eklund for 2.5 shots on goal. He's averaging 3.6. Is it 160? What? I'm down. Let me chase them both. Let me chase them both. I'm so down today. Why not? Let's have some fun. Frozen Frenzy, baby. Let's go. I know that was Tuesday, but whatever. It's going to be lots of plays here. So Celebrini, one of my favorite. Just a cool name. Brini over 0.5 assist for the +115 chase. And then we're going to chase Eklund to get 3 shots at 160. I have to. It's 160. That's crazy. When he's averaging 3.6, all he needs is 3. He's at 2.5. It qualifies. So, yep. Eklund over 2.5 shots on goal. I got to chase it. I got to do it. I got to see it through, my boy. So, all right, let's move on. Last game next. Last game is going to be Detroit and Los Angeles. You can see currently it is LA 133 with a 5.5 total. Spreadsheet. Last one. Here we go. Offense v defense cancels out. Offense v or defense, I guess you call it. Whatever. Shots on goal, nothing really standing out so far. It goes to the schedule. So the goalies, Darcy's at 282 and Cam is at 297. Both average at best, we'll say. Let's get a prop, see if anything's here. So far, this is looking like a pass, doesn't it? Nothing's really standing out. And we're not trying to push it. Like, we already got 2 games where we have 3 plays each. So, hey, we got plenty of options, plenty of chase till we're good. Lots of points here. I mean, hey, we can look at everything, see if anything really stands out because there's only 5 here. Alex for shots and goals probably the winner because he's been taking a lot of shots lately. Emmett 1.2, heavy 3, 1-1-1-0, 130 for a chase on Emmett against Darcy at 282. No, nah. Alex doesn't even qualify. Simon blocks 3-2 on a 2.5, doesn't qualify. Adrian assists, does not even qualify. Lastly, yeah, see, I knew it was coming up. 4-4 on a 2.5 at -132. Just give me this one. So, yeah, I mean, come on. Ooh. Why is it not showing up? Turn. There we go. Let's see, do this to this. So, DEBRINCAT over 2.5 shots on goal. We're going to keep it real simple. It looks good. There's a trend. Stay within your average. We're good. He needs 3. He's probably going to get 4 or 5. It's -132. If you want to do like a little 3.5 line, See who has odds? Yeah, there's some odds out there for 195. You could chase a 4 spot if you wanted to, which I might do that too. So might start doing like a little parlay of 4 plusers just for like the ones that get like 2.5, just because it's such good odds. You put 3 or 4 together, bam, that's a heavy ticket. So I might start doing that. So I think we're done. Are you good? I'm good. Let's go pop over here, look at our schedule. Tomorrow will be Friday, very short slate. I will do a video. It's 3 games. I got you. So appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the HQ, check out Outlier. Let me know what you're playing. And I will see you tomorrow on Friday for some more NHL. Peace.